So do you want to make more money in your business? Raise your hand. You want to make more money in your business? I don't know about you, but I'm raising both hands. If you said yes, you're at the right video at the right time, because I'm going to share with you one thing that you can do that's going to help you make more money easier, quicker, and with more joy. Hello, I'm Althea McIntyre. Welcome to Althea TV, or welcome back to Althea TV. So if you want to make more money in your business, you have to change how you think about sales. Joyce Meyer says you can't have a positive life with a negative mindset. I say you can't have a positive cash flow with a negative mindset around sales. So if you want to make more money, you have to think differently about sales. You have to make sure that your thoughts about sales are lined up the way that God thinks about sales. And we're going to dive into that in specifically one area. But let's lay the foundation first. Three things that I always say: selling is serving, selling is kingdom, and selling is a process of transformation. Why don't you say that with me? Again, selling is selling is serving, selling is kingdom, and selling is a process of transformation. So let's talk about how you want to think about sales if you want to make more money. This is just one aspect of how you want to think about sales. And you want to enjoy when someone is selling to you. Let me say that again. If you want to make more money in your business, you want to think about sales differently. You actually want to get excited when someone is selling to you. Why is that? Because like I just shared with you, selling is serving. You want to recognize that if someone is selling something to me, specifically a spirit-led sales leader, that they are serving me. If someone is selling to me, it is kingdom. It is for my good. If someone is selling to me, it's a process for my transformation. So you can just ask yourself really quickly, what do I think about when someone is selling to me? When I receive a sales email or a sales call, or I see a post on social media, what are my thoughts? Am I excited? Am I intrigued? Am I excited to see what that offer is? Or am I annoyed? Am I frustrated? Do I have thoughts of, what are they trying to sell to me? What are they, how much money is this going to cost? Those thoughts, the latter thoughts, are not positive thoughts. And again, as Joyce Meyer says, you can't have a positive life with negative thinking. I say you can't have positive cash flow with negative thoughts about sales. And so we're looking at just this one aspect of your thoughts when someone is selling to you, specifically a spirit-led sales leader. So what spirit-led sales leaders, what we need to do, we need to embrace it. We need to be curious. We need to actually be excited and saying, what are they selling to me? Knowing that sales is not something that someone does to me, even though I said that wording, it's something that they're doing for me. So right now I'm here in Kingston, Jamaica at the lovely Pegasus Hotel. And last week I went to Devon House. For those who know, and after a wonderful spa day, my mother had this wonderful spa day. I'm walking around at the boutiques, and there's one that just like draws me in, and it's boutique designer. My tongue is acting up, where they sell very unique items, unique jewelry, unique clothing, unique shoes, and I'm just walking around browsing. And I keep on eyeing a pair of shoes. And the sales associate was like, oh my gosh, those shoes would look perfect on you. They would match with your green dress. They would look really good. And I'm like, okay. And I say, what size are they? And she responds, well, what size are you? And I say a size 9. She's like, oh, they would fit. And at first I was like, well, you didn't answer the question. But then I shifted my mindset. Instead of saying, okay, you're trying to, like I asked a question and instead of being annoyed, I was like, why don't I enjoy this process? Because she is selling, and why don't I enjoy this process? Because again, I want to make more money in my business. And so if I want to make more money in my business, I want to embrace when people are selling to me. So she tells me to sit down, and she wraps the sandals around my ankle and is complimenting me and telling me how I fit the store's brand and telling me about the different celebrities, both American and Jamaicans, who wear this artist brand. And she's inviting me to follow them on Instagram, and she's inviting me to join the newsletter, and she's inviting me to try out the different shea butters, and she's putting the different shea butters, and I embraced it all. Why? Because I know that selling is serving, selling is a process of transformation, and selling is kingdom. And so that's just one aspect that I want you to really ask yourself. When someone is selling to me, what are my thoughts about that? Am I embracing it? Am I welcoming it? Knowing that I always have the power to say no. I always have the power to say no, no, thank you. I always can make a choice. I can make a decision whether what they're selling to me, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, does it align with God's will for my life and my business? Is it something that's going to help me solve my problem quicker, easier, faster than I could on my own? Or in these shoes, is it something that's going to bring me joy? Is it something that is going to make me happy? Am I going to look down on my feet and be so happy that I'm wearing an original piece of footwear from a Jamaican designer? So I want you to share with me below, what are your initial thoughts when you receive a sales email? And we just received a whole bunch, and we're receiving a whole bunch because we're in the, just came out of the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday sale. So so a lot of the brands that we follow are selling to us. But what are your initial thoughts? Are you embracing it? Because you want to be, let me just stop and say this. You want to be the buyer that you want to attract. Show up as the buyer that you want to attract. If you are irritated and frustrated when someone is selling to you, guess what? You're going to experience the same thing. So if you want to change that, you start from within. So let me hear in the comments below. No one's listening. It will just be between you and I. What are your thoughts when someone is selling to you? And if they're not one of excitement, curiosity, joy, intrigue, then you have the decision to make a change. You have a decision to make a change, because again, you can't have positive cash flow with a negative mindset around sales. And that includes when people are selling to you. Okay, I want you to stick around to the next video that's going to help you understand what high ticket buyers want, so that you sell what they want, not what you want to sell. Okay, share, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all the stuff that is going to help us bring more content to you. And I will see you next week. Okay, take care. God bless. Love you. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Don't forget to visit my website at altheamcintyre.com to get your free training on the 7 biggest mistakes that keep Christian entrepreneurs from ever creating their $25,000 offer.